Come join us for a sweet treat in the woods in Big South Fork. Hey everybody, it's Amy from HOH Overland. This afternoon we're going to try to make one of our fan favorites from home, apple rolls. So I hope you'll join me, maybe try it on your next camp or try it at home. So let's go over our ingredients. You're going to need a half cup of water, half cup of sugar, half cup of brown sugar, a half stick of butter, a peeled apple. I'm using a Granny Smith. You can pick the apple of your choice. And we're going to use a Pillsbury ready-made pie crust. Most groceries have this in an off-brand as well. It comes in a box of 2, but we're just going to use 1. And we're going to need an apple grater and a little bit of cinnamon. So the first thing we're going to do is make our liquid for our apple rolls. So we're going to add our water, our half stick of butter, half cup of sugar, half cup of brown sugar, and we're going to do just a little shake of cinnamon. You can cinnamon to taste. If you like it heavy, go ahead and add a little more. We're going to let that heat up. We are going to melt the ingredients together, but do not bring it to a heavy boil. While our liquid ingredients are melting, we're going to go ahead and prepare our apple roll portion. So it's better if you let your pie crust get to room temp. It doesn't break up as much and rolls a little better. So we're going to unroll that. And just like if you were going to make a pizza, we're actually going to grate this apple over the top of our pie crust. As we do that, we will just spread that apple out so that it covers the entire surface of the pie crust. So you want a good medium-sized apple in order to cover that crust. If you find small apples, you definitely can do more than 1. Okay, now that we have our apple grated, we're going to spread that out, cover all of the pie crust. I did use salted butter. I did not mention that earlier. If you do not use salted butter, I would recommend to salt this apple just a little bit. And we're also going to add just a little cinnamon to taste in this step as well. Okay, here's the fun part. We're going to start our roll process. So you want to start at the edge. I like to make my roll start where the pie crust is the widest. And we're going to keep that roll really tight, keeping the edges tucked. We're just going to roll it all the way up. This helps your ingredients stay intact. Making sure you keep your ends tucked. And leave that seal on the bottom. Next, we're going to cut this roll. All right, we're ready to cut our roll. So this is going to be the tricky part for me because I'm using a different pan that I'm used to using at home. The height of your roll will make a difference on where your liquid bakes in the dish. So I'm doing guesswork because I'm using a shallow pan. At home, I would normally use a pretty deep Corningware and cut these rolls about 1.5 inches, but we're going to go smaller and see how that works out for us this time. So we're going to test it out, and you just want to cut straight through the roll. Try to tear as little as possible. We're just going to make these little mini apple rolls. The tighter these fit in your pan, the more they stay intact during the cooking process. Now we're going to transfer these rolls into the pan once we add our liquid. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our liquid to the pan. This process can be a little tedious, and if you're not careful, you can burn yourself, so be cognizant of that. And we're just going to take these rolls one by one and stack them as close as possible. I'm actually going to pause and see if I can level out my pan just a little bit. All right, that looks a little better. Like I said, we're going to tuck these in this pan, try to start with one, hold the other, and just stack them as close as possible. It's looking like my pan's going to be a little too big this time, so next time we'll make an adjustment, or I'll go ahead and bring that other pie crust and we could have had apple rolls for a couple of days. So we're going to give this a try. My oven is on 350, and so we're going to put those in the oven. All right, it's been about 15 minutes, so we're gonna give a peek and see how we're doing. Coming along pretty good, probably, I don't know, 8 to 10 more minutes looks like. Trying to keep my oven temp steady. Okay, it's been about 35 minutes, so keeping the oven regulated to around 350. Took a little longer with the pan I have, but I think they're gonna turn out pretty good. Let's take a peek and see. Looks like some good apple rolls. Let's pull them out. I think that's gonna make for some great dessert tonight.
What we got?
We're ready to try these apple rolls to see how we did. Look pretty good. Again, I would either do 2 pie crust or a little bit smaller dish, but stuck a little vanilla ice cream in the camp freezer. So let's scoop some up, see how they turned out. Like an afterfire. Some of this nice syrup on here. Good scoop of ice cream. I think that's a great way to finish the night by the fire. I hope you enjoyed this camp cooking video of one of our family's favorites. If you would like to see other camp cooking videos, and if you give this recipe a try, please drop us a note in the comments. Also, hit pause on the next clip for my mama's full recipe for apple rolls.